Guys, my name is Davis. Today I'm going to be sharing the story of how I lost 100 pounds in under a year. First, I'm going to go grab some coffee. So now I grab my coffee. Um, Pretty good. I just take it black with a little bit of cream, barely any sugar. Um, so First part of the story is going to be obviously why I got so big before I was able to lose all that weight. Um, so I'd say the first thing 100% would be my diet. So as a young kid, my diet was just terrible. As it kept going and kept going into high school, I got more freedom once I got a car to kind of go where I wanted to and eat kind of anything I wanted to, basically. Um, Also, I noticed a lot of my money I was spending towards food and not so much towards other things. Um, so I'd get a paycheck and then I would spend almost all of it on just making myself overweight, um, which obviously in return I got health problems. So my blood pressure was way too high. Um, I ended up having pretty much, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Um, right now, my weight is around 200. I was, before I started losing weight, 295, and I got down all the way to 180, um, which was my smallest weight to date. Right now, I've gained a little bit back, hence the start of this vlog. I'm trying to basically hold myself accountable and re-lose that weight to get to where I want to be. So, um, the first steps that I took to lose the weight was implement a regularly scheduled workout. So every single day, I would run at least 2 to 3 miles. I obviously worked up, so started at a mile, went to 2 miles, got to 3 miles. Some days I would do six, um, just one time, just burn the energy off. Um, then I also implemented workout routines. So I would do weights, I would do bench press, I would do squats, I would do dumbbells, hit as many muscles as I can. I would kind of do a full body workout. I wouldn't hit one day and one the other. It's kind of what wasn't sore, I would hit it. And that got me really far as building muscle and keeping it. But actually losing the weight came down to what I was eating. I stopped eating all processed foods. Pretty much, if I didn't make it myself, I didn't eat it. So no fast food. I drank only water. Didn't drink milk. Didn't drink anything besides coffee. And that was like the one exception I had for kind of putting creamer and sugar into, just because that was the only thing I had. And that will get you a long way. If you do that for a month, you'll lose a lot of weight. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're taking in less calories than you're burning off. So if you're eating the right foods and your body can process that easier than like Taco Bell or fast food or whatever, you're 100% gonna see a result. And that's the first step, is just actually taking the step to push yourself, to kind of eliminate those other factors that are helping you gain weight or stay at the weight you're at. So I'm going to show you guys a picture of me at my heaviest all-time weight. And this was mainly because of the reasons I was telling you. My diet was terrible. I could do what I wanted. This was when I was a freshman in college. So I'm now a sophomore going into junior. And basically what happened was I had a relationship. It wasn't their fault, totally my fault. Take responsibility for all of it. It's just one of those things where you get lazy when you're in a relationship sometimes, where the other person wants to do things that don't suit your lifestyle or what you need to do. And I could have said no. I could have done different things. I could have pretty much done exactly what I wanted to. I just had an excuse. And that's one of the things that got me how big The biggest weight I ever was. So this is a picture. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. I'll insert a picture of it if it doesn't show up on camera. But basically, at that weight, I was super self-conscious. I couldn't take my shirt off anywhere, like even by myself. I felt self-conscious. I felt super unhealthy. Like I couldn't even go on a walk without being drenched in sweat or have heavy breathing. Just overall horrible. I was an athlete in high school. I played football, I played lacrosse, I played volleyball at that weight. So like you can imagine how many people would say things, hurtful things, to me about being that weight, or like why don't I lose the weight, stuff like that. At that time I just didn't know how to, or what steps to do to kind of like regiment a routine. And that's kind of like where I got inspiration from to lose the weight. When that relationship ended about 2, maybe 3 years ago, that's really what sparked it. When I got out of a relationship, I was by myself, and I just didn't like who I saw. That caused me a lot of inspiration and motivation to just keep going. After about a week straight of running, dieting, making sure everything I had done was to benefit me, I saw results in literally 2 weeks. Like I lost like around 4 pounds in 2 weeks, which you want to do it slowly. But for me, I was at such a heavy weight that changing it that drastically out of nowhere caused me to lose weight very quickly. It took me around 8 months to lose 100 pounds. And that was healthy. At no point did I feel like I was overdoing it, trying too hard. It was just my body's way of letting go of all that fat once I started doing the things I needed to do. At my lowest weight, I was 179, 180, and I have a picture of comparison between the two. Let me find it here. So that was me at my lowest weight, which right now I can tell I've gained back some of the weight. I'm now around 200, like I said, which at that weight I was 180. I was very happy with my weight. Right now I'm comfortable. I'm not like uncomfortable with my body. I did build a lot of muscle while I was gaining weight, but I'm not where I want to be. I want to be back down at that 180. So basically, I'm using this to kind of explain my story and also show you guys that it can be done. You just need to take the steps to do it. It's just all about starting. Just like this vlog, I've never done a vlog before. This is my first video of actually like filming myself, and I would have never done this a year ago. It would have been completely weird, completely foreign. I would have felt super self-conscious. But right now, I feel like I want to inspire. I feel like I want to help other people get to where I am, versus for my benefit. This is only for people to motivate themselves. I want you guys to see what I do, and take that and just apply it to yourself, and kind of feel good about yourself. That's mainly what I want. Everyone to just feel good about themselves. I don't want anyone to ever feel the way I felt, because that was literally awful. Like every morning I would wake up, feel awful, feel terrible. I had no sense of fashion, as far as pretty much I couldn't. Like when you're that big, and you're wearing XXX, you don't have that many options for clothes. And when you do, it's like stuff that doesn't fit you right, or stuff that's too long and too wide, or too wide and too short. They just don't know how to style. When I got down to 180, right now I'm a size large. I was a triple X, so you can see the difference in how that affects kind of how you can express yourself as well. I love clothes. I'm not like a fashion idol or anything. I don't dress the best. Like I'm not I'm not saying that at all. But I do like wearing nice clothes. I do like looking nice. And it's really hard to do that when you are uncomfortable with yourself and you can't wear the clothing that you want to wear. I would see stuff all the time in extra large or large, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's awesome! I wish I could wear that." Couldn't wear it. Just would not fit me right. I was too big for it. I would end up wearing like polos and stuff that's like big enough for me. But that just only inspired me more as well, to get down to a weight where I could wear what I wanted. So now that I've let you guys kind of like know my story, and kind of show you what I did, as far as steps go, I'm kind of just going to film the rest of my day, like what I eat, the amount of times I exercise, and kind of like what I do daily in order to lose weight. It's very easy to say you don't have to use self-control. That is the number one thing that you gain when you lose weight, is knowing self-control. Like in all aspects of your life, not just in what you eat or how you work out. Pretty much anything. Like you can stop yourself from doing something that you do not want to do. It just really it changes the way you think about things and the way you conduct yourself. You can just say no a lot easier when you're already saying no to so many things in your life because they are not beneficial for you. So yeah, that's pretty much my story. If you guys have any questions, just like leave them in the comments. Just let me know what you think, or kind of like if you guys have a story that helped you, so you can kind of inspire other people as well. But yeah, the rest of the day will pretty much just me be like vlogging kind of what I do daily on a day that I'm actually trying to lose weight, or at least get back into the groove of a regular schedule. Because as of right now, I do a lot of rock climbing. I actually work at a rock climbing gym, and that is something that you need to be at a low weight to progress in, as far as getting better. For me, that's like a goal, and that is also something that is inspiring me right now. Not so much my body image, but pretty much I cannot do what I want to do. And if that takes losing weight, then I'm going to do that. I've already lost 100 and I've gained 15-20 back. So if I can lose that 15-20, I'm going to get back to where I was, which was fit. Right now I'm pretty fit. I'm just not as fit as I can be. And that's pretty much the end goal. Once I get to a certain weight that I'm comfortable at, and that it's not easy for me to gain weight without falling off the wagon, basically overeating again, then I'll basically be comfortable enough to do what I want to do, be healthy overall, and yeah, I mean, just feel good. So yeah, like I said, any questions, put them down below. If you guys want to subscribe, I'll probably keep doing videos like this, just as a way to kind of keep myself accountable, kind of vlog my fitness journey, even though it's kind of towards the end of the journey. You can kind of see where I came from to get to this point. So yeah, awesome.